Hi, this is Katrina Sargent, Double Doll Custom Creation. Today I'm doing a InkJoy pen, but my glitter beach using Crystalac products. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're a subscriber, welcome back. If you haven't already watched my basic glitter pen tutorials with Crystalac, please go and watch that now. This pen has been prepped and painted slight ombre to match my glitters. When you're doing a glitter beach, you just need to remember where the tip is and where the top is. I want my beach, my sand, down by my pen tip. So I'm gonna apply the Crystalac glitter glue fully on my pen. And then I start at the sand part, skip the white, do the middle teal part, skip the next color, and then do my darkest color. So then when you go in and fill in, you kind of ombre itself. This is how I do my glitter tumblers, the same way. Once the glue dries, you're then going to smush the glitter with a piece of wax paper, apply E6000 spray, and smush it again. Once that is done, you're going to then apply Brite tone until mostly smooth. Here is my favorite way to turn pens. It's this flower insert with rubber bands. They're easy to get in and out of the rubber bands. I just prefer this. I will link everything in the description. I do have this version, which is pencil grips that are attached to a PVC. I got this idea from a Tumblr group. I cannot remember who posted it. I am truly sorry, but there is another way to turn your pens. It will be linked as well. So here it is almost completely smooth. I'm just adding a small little bit of Brite tone to the pen itself before I add the waves. How I add that with using Crystalac is I'm using the #1 colorant. All you need is a drop, barely any drop, in a tiny little Brite tone. Mix that up, and then that's what you're going to use to apply to the pen to create waves. So what I do with my stir stick is I just add a few little squiggles onto the surface. I don't worry too much about the closest to the sand part. I save that for later. Here is a silicone brush that I use to make kind of the wave effect. So it's just easier to kind of go back and forth, kind of using in a wave-like pattern. If you have a base that's too globby, just take your gloved finger and kind of smooth that out. That's what's so awesome about this, is it's not sticky like epoxy or anything like that. So once that is happy, I then move on to the crashing wave section, which is going to be your thicker white part towards the aka sand, your gold glitter. And I kind of just keep adding it in the squiggly kind of motion back and forth. You're going to want it to appear like it's waves, correct? So sometimes I sit it on the side, I turn it face up, I turn it different places than just having it go the same direction on the turner, because then you're just going to get swirls, right? I want it to have a different look. So when I'm doing my tumblers, I do the same thing. Take it off my turner, play around with it. If I don't like something, remove something. And if you still don't like something, you can use that silicone brush to kind of push it back. You'll see in a second. Like that. Once you're happy with it, you're going to let it turn for 4 hours, and then you can apply your next coat of Brite tone. Every 4 hours, you can apply another coat. After about 5 coats, you need to sand. So here is the finished pen. It turned out gorgeous. If you want to add a decal, you can between steps. If you have any questions or concerns, please write them in the comments. I will get back to you. Please like, share, subscribe. It really means the world to me. You can also find me on Facebook at facebook.com/DevilDollCommunity and ask me questions there.